The Korean peninsula, it was once whole, but now it's split by the DMZ, which is one of the most protected borders in the world. For more than 70 years, this line hasn't just separated two countries, but also families and their futures. The dream of becoming one again is more than just politics. It's a deep wish for healing and to be complete. Imagine if the fences were gone, families were back together, and a people were made whole again. This idea lives in the hearts of millions, shaping their hopes for a future without division. The world watches, knowing that peace here could change a whole region. The story of Korea is about being strong, being separated, and the lasting hope for unity. To imagine a united Korea, we first need to understand what pulled it apart. Only then can we truly grasp how much they want to come together again. For hundreds of years, Korea was one land, one people, sharing the same language and culture. The split happened suddenly in 1945, forced by other powerful countries after World War II. The 38th parallel became a border, and two different countries appeared. The North, supported by the Soviets. The South, by the US. The Korean War made this split permanent, causing millions to die and families to be torn apart. No peace treaty was signed, only a ceasefire, which left the peninsula in constant tension. South Korea grew into a lively democracy and a strong economy. North Korea became cut off, ruled by one family, going its own way. These different paths created huge differences in wealth, freedom, and daily life. The gap between North and South is now very big, making reunification a very hard task. Still, the shared history remains a strong feeling deep down. At the heart of becoming one again is the deep wish for family. Millions separated by a border, waiting for decades to meet again. Rare family meetings are full of both happiness and sadness, showing a little bit of what unity could mean. These stories remind us that behind all the politics are real people, shaped by loss and hope. Becoming one again would bring back not just families, but a national spirit split in two. Imagine artists, musicians, and historians from both sides coming together, finding their shared identity again. Decades apart have created different ways of speaking and customs, but the core of their culture and language remains. Healing would take time, but the chance to weave two stories back into one is powerful. The dream isn't just about borders, but about becoming whole in spirit. Reunification would be a journey of rediscovery for all Koreans. It's a chance to celebrate what brings them together, not just what keeps them apart. The hope for unity is deeply personal and truly national. The economic promise of a united Korea is huge. South Korea brings technology, money, and skilled workers. North Korea offers untouched resources and a large workforce. Together, they could create a very strong economic force in East Asia. Building new roads and railways would connect the peninsula, opening new ways for trade. A united Korea could link China and Japan, becoming a central point in the region. Peace would free up money for development, education, and helping people. The combination of the North's resources and the South's new ideas could change the region. The vision, a stronger, more successful Korea for everyone. The economic difference between North and South is shocking. South Korea's economy is much bigger than the North's. Becoming one would need a huge amount of money, far more than what was needed in Germany. North Korea's buildings and systems are falling apart. Rebuilding would take decades and trillions of dollars. The North's workers need training for a modern economy. Help for people, healthcare, and education would need to be given to millions. Bringing together two different economic systems creates huge problems. Things like property, money, and rules must be sorted out. There's a risk of social problems and people moving around, which could strain the South's resources. The journey would be long and expensive, but the rewards could be life-changing. Closing the gap is essential for lasting unity. Political unity is just as complicated as the economic challenge. South Korea is a democracy. North Korea is a country where one leader has all the power. Bringing these systems together would mean taking apart the North's government and building a new way of governing. Bringing together leaders, making laws the same, and dealing with past wrongs would be delicate tasks. Leadership, having a say, and trust would be very important in the difficult early years. The goal: a government where all Koreans have a voice and a reason to care. Building a united nation means finding a way through many difficult choices. Only with patience and compromise can a stable, fair Korea appear. Korean unification would change East Asia and the world. The peninsula, which has long been a place of conflict, could become a source of stability and peace. The interests of the US and China would change, and the balance of power in the region would shift. Socially, bringing together two societies with different histories and expectations would take a generation. Schools would teach a new, shared story to children growing up as simply Korean. The dream of unity is powerful, but the path is uncertain and full of difficulties. Reunification is about more than just erasing a border. It's about bringing together lives, economies, and identities. The journey would demand sacrifice and understanding from everyone. Yet, for a people with a shared soul, the hope for a new beginning continues. The world watches, waiting to see if the dream of one Korea can finally become real. The light of hope remains strong. As the story of Korea's future continues to unfold, your curiosity and engagement matter. If you found this journey through history and hope inspiring, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others who might be moved by the dream of a united Korea. And we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on Korean unification? Leave a comment below and join the conversation. Together, let's keep exploring the stories that shape our world. Thank you for watching.